Alright, let's pick up where we left off. Last part we were doing all the bonding events that we weren't going to keep, and this time we'll do the ones that we are going to keep before pushing the main story. Let's talk with our wind boy here, our Nordian. I figured a quiet church would be a perfect place to sit and think about what we can do. But so far, it hasn't done me much good. There has to be something we can do to help the people of Erebonia. But what? Yeah, though hopefully, whatever we decide on will help the people in Nord too. There's gotta be something that only we can do that will help better people's lives. We just need to figure out what. That's about the point I'm at. Still, if we keep thinking it over, I'm sure the winds and the goddess will grant us their inspiration eventually. This does actually seem like a pretty good place to brainstorm. Maybe I should join them for a while. You know, now that I think about it, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A friend of mine, in fact. A friend of yours? Ooh. A friend of yours? Yep, follow me. I will introduce you. He should be in the village right now. Who is he talking about? It's gonna be the bird. Is this friend of yours here? I can't sense anyone. I suppose even you would have trouble sensing him, especially if you're trying to sense a person. Yes, the Hulk. What am I looking for if it's not a person? Here he is. Hey. This really just makes me think of Chloe and Zieg. Is that a hawk? Looks like the one who helped save us from the Jaegers in Nord. The very same, in fact. He's a friend of mine who watches over the Nord Highlands from above. His name's Zio. He was named after one of the warriors who fought alongside Emperor Dracos during the war. He looks so cool up close. But what's he doing all the way out here? Your guess is as good as mine. I spotted him on the roof of the Phoenix Wings last night. He might have followed our scent. All the way from Nord, though. It's quite the distance. Hey, he might just be that capable. You sleep on him, Rean. If there's one thing I've learned, the animals in trails, even the ones that can't speak, they're goated. I wonder why he would follow us. I wish I could say for sure, but I'd like to think he wants to lend us his aid. He watched us slip a few times during our battles, so I imagine he thinks he could make things easier. Somebody says, "Scream." I see. Well, he's already gotten us out of the bind once, and if he's got your glowing endorsement, he'll make one hell of an ally. Okay, welcome to the team. He's already off? Whoa. I think he's trying to say that he has no intention of getting too friendly with us. He'll just watch over us from above like he did before, lending us his aid when he sees fit. Hey, that works too. In that case, thanks for watching our backs, Zio. There he goes. Phew. Finding new allies left and right these days, aren't we? It certainly feels that way, though I bet he sees us more as weaklings in need of protection than allies. Either way, I'm sure his support will be invaluable in the days ahead. Yeah, I don't doubt that. And I could say the same about yours. Likewise. Hey, love spending time with our boy Gaius, man. They quietly watch Zio fly off in the distance before returning to the church. Your bond with Gaius strengthened. Gaius learned the craft Hunter Wing earlier than he otherwise would. Oh, earlier than he otherwise would. This craft allows him to summon Zio to do damage in a line. Hey! That's fire! It's kind of crazy though that they're putting crafts in bonding events, man. I might have to rethink how I do these now. Because if I get a move like that, I'm obviously going to want to keep that bonding event. I'm sure Zio will keep watching out for us. But now that we know that we've got a captive audience, we have to make sure we don't disappoint him. Still, as long as we're together, I'm sure we'll make him proud. What are you doing here, Lisa? Your mother told me that I could find some tools in here, so here I am. I need them for work I'm going to be doing on the Orbital bike. Wait, you know how the bike works well enough to do that? I'm not surprised about her when it comes to orbital tech of any kind. Well, an engine's an engine, right? I should be able to tinker with it. After all Angelica's done for us, I at least want to make sure she gets her precious bike back in top condition. That'd be nice if I gave her a hand. Need a hand there? Sounds like a two-person job to me. I'd feel bad making you do all the work when Angelica left it in my care. I figured you'd say that. It'll probably go more smoothly with an extra pair of hands, so sure. Let's get to it then. We definitely got to get this bike back to Angelica eventually. Because you know we're just holding on to it for. Alright, that's everything around the orbital engine taken care of. It could probably do with being taken for a test ride at some point though. Oh, I should oil the moving parts too. Man, you really are amazing. I knew you were good with orbital technology and all, but I didn't expect you to be able to perform maintenance this well. Hey, all I'm gonna say is if you get Elisa together in a room with Tita, it might have some magic. Might have some magic. Tita and Elisa. And shout out to my daughter Tita, man. I miss her. That's my baby right there. All of this is just a stopgap, really. I had a few chances to look back at the academy too, so I have a vague idea of what needs doing, but that's all. Doesn't make you any less amazing in my eyes. When in Nord, you worked out what was wrong with that truck and even knew the model of that mortar we found. At first, I thought it was just because you're part of the Rhineford family, but I feel like that's underselling you now. You must have studied like crazy to know so much. Well, I did spend a lot of time studying orbital technology even before enrolling at the academy. Yep, and that very much checks out with how she is. Like I said, Tia is very much the same way. You know, she spends a lot of time with her grandfather, Professor Russell, so he's always tinkering with stuff. So she'll be just like Elisa. I mean, she's like her now. I used my family name however I could in order to visit the RF factories and attend lectures at the Institute of Technology. I'm more than confident I made the most of every chance I had to study and broaden my knowledge of field. I have a feeling I know why you did all that too. Yeah, she gotta prove a point to her mother. Was it the rebel against your mother? Well, I can't deny it. Not to beat a dead horse, but it felt like Mother just stopped caring about us after my father passed away. I mean, she'd stolen the company from grandfather and everything. How could you do that to your own father? Yeah, man, every time she brings this specific story up, it makes me sick to my stomach, bro. As much as I praise Arena on the way she looks, because I like older women, but man, I don't think I could get past how shitty she is as a person. And shout out to Grandpa Gwen though. So I suppose you could say all that studying was my way of trying to show her up at something. A little at least. I see. So, were you able to? Not in the slightest. Now that she's missing, this isn't the time to be thinking about my next act of rebellion either. And you know what? That's fine by me. I've made up my mind to focus on the future rather than the past for now. I've got to keep that promise I made to her and Ruhr after all. I'll be running the company before she knows it. Hey, look at our girl Elisa, man. The growth. My queen. I think she'd prefer it that way, honestly. Yeah, even though she won't outright say it. Head pat incoming. Rean head pat Schwarzer. Huh? Look at you. You were so engrossed in the bike that you didn't even notice all the snow building on your head. Still, I think you found the right way to approach things. I have to pick up a few pointers from you. I don't let myself get too wrapped up in my past either. Yeah, that's very true. Even though for you, it's really understandable though. I don't think anybody with a functioning brain at least can ignore the fact that you have unknown power that makes you transform into something that you can barely contain, and you don't know why you're like that. I would be thinking about that even when I'm trying not to. I still be thinking about it. How can you not? Like, I think I would genuinely be thinking about that far more than, you know, how I got adopted and whatnot. You know, what happened that led up to that. Because at this point, I've been with, you know, Pops and Ma for so long, and Elise, that, like, I don't have a single worry or doubt that nothing will change, like, how much I love them and how much they're my family now. I wouldn't really even be focusing too much on any of that. It would be strictly about that power. And that way we'll both be able to find the best path for each of us to take. I certainly hope so. Oh, I think they showed a little bit of this before. And I thought it was during a conversation between Elisa and him again, right? But I swear they probably met. Come on, don't cry. Here, this'll cheer you up. Oh, they met. They really did meet. Is that a bunny made out of snow? And look, you've got loads of snow on your head too. Don't worry, you can follow me back to Ymir. So stay close, okay? Okay. No. Are you kidding me? What? What's wrong? I can't believe I forgot. Remember how I talked about coming here with my family as a kid? I ended up getting lost on the mountain. But just when I started to think I'd be lost forever, a boy appeared out of nowhere. And he led me all the way back to Ymir. That boy was you, I'm sure of it. That does ring a bell, actually. The year after that was when the whole thing with my power happened. So I kind of pushed everything else to the back of my mind. Weird. We really did meet when we were kids. I was only joking about it before, but yeah, we really did. I'd forgotten all about it too, probably because it was a scary memory for me. Yeah, being trapped on the mountains? I don't blame you. Still, you don't get coincidences like this every day. I'd be embarrassed to try and attribute it to something like fate, though. Yeah, you're right. Maybe if we'd realized sooner, sure. But it makes me happy to know it was you all along. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. It's nothing at all. Anyway, let's finish up with the bike, shall we? Yeah, sure. That's very cute. I had a feeling, though, when they showed us that little scene right there. It just didn't have the picture. Rean and Elisa worked together to finish the rest of the bike's maintenance, the two of them feeling somewhat awkward around each other due to their recent discovery. And upon their completion, they went to return the tools to Baron Schwarzer's study. The bond with Elisa strengthened. Hey, nothing to feel embarrassed about. That just makes our bond a little bit stronger, Elisa. First meeting. Turns out that Rean and Elisa first met when Elisa came to Ymir on vacation with her family. I can't believe we actually met when we were kids. I guess that doesn't change things though, does it? Nothing's more important than the bonds we've developed as members of Class 7. It's so wonderful to be back with Celine again. Now I can focus on how we should act from here on out. Not that that will be a particularly easy decision. Yeah, we are glad to have you weighing in on the matter though. Oh, I just remembered there's something I need to buy from the shop in the village. Oh? I can't tell you what it is, I'm afraid. It's a secret. I have no idea what she's talking about, but she sure looks happy about it. Okay, now I'm getting curious. I know Celine's not allowed, but do you mind if I join you with your shopping? If that's okay, I mean. I know the shop here pretty well, so I might be able to help you find whatever it is you're looking for. Really? That would be lovely. But you've got to stay here, Celine. Rean and I can handle this on our own, so don't even try to follow us. Yeah, Celine's like, I don't care. I'm not gonna follow you guys. I don't care about you two. Fine, whatever. All this secrecy's creeping me out anyway. Sassy cat. Rean and Emma left a slightly sulky Celine behind and took off to the store to buy whatever it was Emma was searching for. Oh, Celine. Yo, she's always gonna be sad about it, but she'll never just outright say it. Here we go. The color looks just right too. That's wool, right? I didn't know you could knit. I used to do it quite often back home, actually. I've been working on a scarf for Celine for a while now as a sort of reunion present. No, that's very sweet. It's almost done too, but I ran out of wool, so I came here to buy some more. Oh, really? In that case, why not finish it in our living room? That way you should be able to work on it without her finding out about the surprise. That sounds like an excellent idea. Thank you, Rean. After showing Emma to the mansion's living room, Rean decided to sit and accompany her as she worked, both of them enjoying the soothing warmth of the fire. Da 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 da. I made some tea, Emma. Wow, that looks great so far. Why, thank you, Rean. I think this deep blue color will really suit her personally. Oh yeah, it's a deep blue, alright. I definitely see what you're doing, Emma. You're not just trying to create your own fucking fire here in the living room. Despite us having a fireplace. You're not trying to make your own, right? I mean, come on now. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see how it looks when it's done. It's nice to see how close the two of you are. Close? Do you really think so? Yeah, why are you even questioning that? Are you too crazy? Why do both of you act like you're not close to each other when you're very close to each other? You guys damn near are never apart. Except for, you know, in the beginning of this game because Celine was with us. She's certainly important to me, but at the same time, she's not exactly pleasant to me most of the time either. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that. It's like siblings or something, kinda. I don't think she means any harm by it. Don't tell her I said this, but she was really worried about you the whole time we were separated. I know for a fact that she cares about you, even if she has a tough time putting it into words. Really? Thanks for telling me. We've been together since the day I was born, but I guess I still have a hard time reading her. Been together since the day you were born? Selena's known you since you were a baby. Literally. So she definitely cares about you to a very, very high degree, whether you believe it or not. Once I began training to become a full-fledged witch, she became my familiar. So in a sense, she's like a sister to me. Which is what I was just saying. Really, kinda jealous. Why are we jealous here? We have Elise. We have the best sister. Don't ever doubt. Almost crashed out. I was about to crash out on Rean for a second. We chill. As far as siblings goes, like you two can be completely open with another. Nah, he's like, man, me and Elise can't be open with each other. She'll get mad. Gets mad at every little thing I do. Even though we know why that is, but when it comes to Elise, I always find myself holding back from saying what I'm really thinking. Yeah, you think she's gonna get on this case? You say that, but I'm sure Selena's still keeping plenty of things from me. I can certainly be more open with her than I can with Vita, though, at least. That's true. And that is her sister. If you don't mind me asking, how are the two of you related anyway? You said she was something of a sister to you when we first found out her true identity. She's a sister in the sense that we both trained to become witches together. I always admired and looked up to her, both for her skill in witchcraft and her beautiful voice. Even now, I feel like I'll never be able to catch up to her in terms of raw talent. Nah, stop it. I'm not having it. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting all my stocks into Laura and Emma. And Elisa. Elisa's gonna surpass her mother. Take over the business, the company. Emma's gonna be a better witch than Vita. And Laura is she's gonna beat the hell out of the Le Guin woman. He's gonna be stronger than Le Guin. He's the next coming of Aryan Road. I promise you guys. Just believe in me. Just follow my road. I'll pave the way for everyone. What the fuck are we talking about here? I see it. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. All you can do is keep trying, really. I suppose. One thing's for certain, you won't be able to catch up with her in a day. You didn't learn how to knit that scarf in a day, right? It took time. Catching up to Vita shouldn't feel any different. All you can do is keep trying to better yourself. When you put it that way, you have a point. Thank you for the encouragement, Rean. I feel a lot better now. Very sweet. And he's right, man. Patience. You gotta have it, man. Eventually, Emma finished knitting the scarf and promptly delivered it to Celine. And while she may not have put it into words, it was obvious from her purring that she was very pleased. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Yeah, Celine is cute. I'll always stand with Celine, even when I roast her. Celine and Vita. She has known Celine since she was born and views her like a sister. She always admired Vita greatly too. Trust a human to make a scarf for a cat. In what world does that even qualify as a good idea? You're supposed to be resting, not wasting your energy. Oh, she's so shy. I'm so glad that Celine ended up liking the scarf after all. Even if she is still too embarrassed to wear it. I'm not embarrassed. I'm just distraught that you wasted your time and energy making something for me. Make sure you get some rest now, okay? I will. We're so happy together. There's got to be some place where we can unwind together. In that case, why don't the three of us head out to the footbath? We've got more than enough time, and it's a great place to relax. And hey, we might as well, because even if Celine can't get in, we can sit next to it, and she'll still feel it. Oh, that does sound like a good idea. Inviting a cat to take a bath? Yeah, I'll pass, thanks. Suit yourself, Celine. We'll see you later then. My girl Celine's acting like she gotta get in. Like, why can't you just sit like right beside Rean right here? Or Emma? This feels wonderful. Celine was right. About what? She'd mentioned how the hot springs of Ymir have the ability to promote mana recovery for those who use them. Bro, the fact that they're talking about this is so cool, because when you get in this hot springs, it does recover your CP and stuff. That's cool, man. When a gameplay mechanic is brought up story-wise, fire. Perhaps it's due to there being a spirit vein nearby, giving them the protection of the spirits. Really? That's interesting. It's a shame Valimar can't jump in here with us then. That's very true. Oh. Uh-oh. You look like Instructor Thomas. What the hell? Emma, your glasses have all fogged up, you know? Oh, I forgot to take them off. She's so clumsy and cute. You didn't need to get that worked up about it. Although, come to think of it... What is it? You're staring an awful lot. Oh, sorry. It's just something that's been bugging me for a while. Your eyesight isn't really all that bad, is it? You noticed. Things get a little blurry, but it's not a major issue if I use a little witchcraft to compensate. So you have to use witchcraft to compensate for it? So I guess we can assume her vision isn't quite as bad as Maki's. Thought so. You weren't wearing them for our concert, but your choreography was still dead on. But why wear them if you don't need them? I'm team glasses. In a sense, they're symbolic of a witch's way of life. Oh, they hit us with a little track right now. A witch must carry out their duties while nestled in the shadows of history. Reveal your true nature and you risk straying from the witch's burden and becoming swayed by basic emotion. Grandmother's always said that to me ever since I was a little girl. Huh. That's funny. I'd always pictured your grandmother as this friendly old lady, but it sounds like she's actually pretty strict. Honestly, I'm in the same boat as him. Because the way she talks about her, yeah, I know. It just seems like she'd be nice. She has to be, really. She's both the Hexen clan's elder and a very powerful witch. So she has a responsibility to guide us in all we do. Both Vita and I were scolded by her fairly often during our training. Yeah, I can see that now. But then one day, Vita broke a taboo and vanished from the village. Grandmother seems to want to find her and punish her for what she did. But as for me, all I want to do is talk with her and find out what made her do such a thing. Because Emma just, obviously, she's just after answers. It sounds like Grandma is not about that life. She ain't playing games with Vita. Like, you break a taboo? For your clan? You broke a taboo? If I could just learn that. Sorry, Emma. What are you apologizing for? But sometimes I wonder if I'm being too naive when it comes to Vita. Even still, I'd like to think I've grown at least a little. Maybe it's about time I stop wearing these glasses too. I don't think your glasses have to be a symbol for your growth. I couldn't tell you why, but wearing them somehow makes me feel like I'm always keeping secrets from all of you. Everybody has secrets anyway. You don't have to stop wearing them. Not wearing them would suit you. You don't have to stop wearing them. Rean gently put Emma's glasses back on her. I don't know why. Aren't they just gonna fog back up again? Was that not what we just realized a second ago? We just witnessed? Rean? I don't see why you should force yourself not to wear them if you want to. Besides, we're all used to you wearing them now. Oh, really? Still, whether you choose to wear them or not, and whether you're a witch or not for that matter, you're still the same Emma we'll always love. Don't forget that. Thanks, Rean. That's such a sweet thing to say. No. After that, they both remained at the footbath and continued whiling away the time with pleasant chatter. Your bond with Emma strengthened. Oh, that was so relaxing. And thank you again for encouraging me. I'll be sure to take what you told me to heart, I promise. Emma's been bright red ever since you got back. Typical, everyone dilly-dallies all over the place while I have to be the adult and figure out what to do next. Yeah, Celine is so feisty. Even the air here feels clean. It's not hard to see why Uninvited is so fond of this village. I hope that I'll get the chance to bring Father and Klaus here one day. You'd be happy to have them. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances once the war's over. I hope so. I suppose that's another reason for us to hasten its conclusion. But I'm still at a loss as to how, though. What should we do, I wonder? She's definitely racking her brain over this. Maybe a break would do her good. Why don't we go somewhere and take a break? It's good to take a breather sometimes when you're stuck on a difficult problem. That sounds reasonable. In that case, I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you escort me to your room? What? Oh my god, a girl wants to go to my room. I've never experienced this. I'm Rean Schwarzer. Let me stop shitting on my boy. It's just, that was a crazy reaction, bro. So this is your bedroom? You mean to tell me, when they came to Ymir that first time, that no one ever seen his room? The decor has something of an Eastern feel to it, fitting for a former student of young Kafai's. Yeah, honestly seems like he's about to sit down right there, you know, on his knees with a cup of tea. Is there anything here that's particularly representative of the 8-leaf school? I should have known. You caught me off guard when you asked to see my room, but it figures that's what you were interested in. That boy disappointed. He's disappointed, guys. He thought he was gonna get some of that action. The only action you'll get from Laura is the good old sword fight. And we don't want to do that. Not with her, at least. Why would you be surprised? Oh, it's nothing. As for your question, I don't have all that much, I'm afraid. Wait, actually, I have some tea leaves Master Kafai gave the dad a while back, I think. How about it? You up for having some green tea? Really, I'd like that very much. Damn, that cup is huge, man. My goodness. Is that a cup or a bowl? Nah, that is crazy. That's a little over the top. What's the things on the side though? This has quite a refined taste indeed. It isn't my first time tasting green tea. Monica let me sample the tea served at her class tea houses during the festival. No, look at my baby. Look at my daughter. My first daughter being brought up feels good. I miss Monica. I miss seeing her and Laura together. But this seems to have more depth to its flavor and fragrance. Master Kafai is a huge fan of this kind, apparently. He brought it back from the East himself. He's always bringing gifts whenever he comes to visit, so he's popular among the locals. Everyone here likes him. Really now? I can't wait till we actually get a chance to meet him. I have yet to have the opportunity to meet him in person, but I can easily see why he and Father get along so well. Would you happen to know where he is now? Honestly, he probably doesn't have the slightest clue. He might just be traveling or something. Nope, afraid not. The letter I received from him during our vacation here didn't specify. He's always been something of a vagrant. He wanders the continent through the year, stopping off wherever he pleases. My dude is a real true hermit. It makes me want to see Anna Lace too though, man. I can see Anna Lace's little face right now. So I couldn't tell you where he is. I'm sure he's just fine. I imagine so, if rumor is to be believed. He's as proficient with a blade as father, if not more so. Ooh, if not more so. Hold on. We know he's a legend. But that damn strong, huh? I like it. Are you worried about your dad? I am. I try to avoid admitting it publicly, but it's a fact. His skill is as immense as ever, but given the various new weapons that have come into play during this war, along with other powerful warriors such as General Aurelia and that knight from Ouroboros. Yeah, I can't blame you for being a little concerned under the circumstances. Still, all we can do in the meantime is keep going and do what we're able. So as long as we keep that up, I'm sure we'll be reunited with them in due time. Maybe. No, you're right. In a sense, this is but another trial we must overcome to greater heights. Yeah, and I know we can overcome it, so as long as we're together. You're damn right. Your bond with Lore strengthened. Trial. She sees the current situation as yet another trial she must overcome to become stronger, and intends to do so. That tea was delicious. Thank you for allowing me to join you. Incidentally, Toval mentioned that you used to train somewhere deeper in the mountains. Is that true? Yeah, in the Isengard range. Wait, don't tell me you're planning on going up there on your own. Well, after that break, I feel like doing something more active. A walk in the crisp snowy mountains should clear my mind just perfectly. I wouldn't mind a mountain walk. All I'ma say, Rean, is you might think you're going for a walk, but that walk could turn into a 1v1 at any moment. If you're really that interested, I can show you the way there. Would you? I'd be very grateful. Then we should set out at once. Together, Rean and Laura climbed the Ymir mountain path, their destination being the canyon above. Soon enough, they arrived at the area where Rean once trained under Master Kafai. Hey. Been a minute since we've seen this path. Phew. I wasn't expecting the climb to be quite so lengthy. Or that far, really. You conducted your training a remarkable distance from Ymir for one so young. Yeah, we spent about a month living up here away from civilization. We trained almost every day, but even when I wasn't training, he was teaching me how to live side by side with nature. We had to catch our own food, secure a place to sleep every night. Sometimes we'd even challenge monsters as practice. Oh my, that does sound rather harsh. You were just a boy at the time of your training, yes? I can't fault it, however. The Arcade School does have similar practices. Even when I was a child, I would often join the students in training in the mountains. I'm not surprised to hear the Arcade School's training's right up there with the 8 Lees. Made it through in one piece, but I was completely exhausted by the end. Elise was really worried about me. She wouldn't stop crying when I'd finally come back home. That's not hard to picture. After taking a look at the scenery, there's not a doubt in my mind that training here would be a valuable exercise. Yeah, it certainly was. Standing up here and being surrounded by nature serves as a reminder of just how small and insignificant we really are. I suppose you could say the same about our swords in this war. Ooh, I mean, yeah. Sorry, Laura, I'm not following. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more stuff going on than just little blades and stuff, you know. You got a lot to deal with. Soul dots, other divine knights, you know, any sort of weaponry, tanks, whatever the case may be. It's just a lot. No matter how much its wielder trains, realistically, a mere swordsman stands no chance against a force of pinks or soul dots. That being the case, what significance do swords even have in this war? But honestly, who knows? There might be somebody out there genuinely that strong and proficient with a blade that they can slice through something like a soul dot. Who knows, man? Because honestly, I don't underestimate anything when it comes to trail powers. Bro, we've seen so many crazy things. I've been pondering this a lot lately, and I still haven't reached an answer. It's a good question. And yet, when I look around at the vast mountains surrounding us, I feel like I've been liberated from those worries. It wasn't just because she was a skilled warrior that the Lance Maiden was able to end the war of her time. That played a role, certainly, but she must have possessed numerous other qualities that contributed. Yeah, that's true. And in the same way, I'm sure there's a role that the sword can play in the ending this war too, even if they can't do it alone. My thoughts exactly. We simply have to find it, and as a class, I know we will. After talking for a while, they enjoyed a short mock battle against one another before returning to Ymir. We all knew it was going to happen. Laura can't help but want to fight. Your bond with Laura strengthened. That was a good little conversation though. Sometimes you do gotta sit back and try to remember that you are dealing with some major threats, like some big threats that a sword can only do so much, you know. That's why Valimar is such a key piece. Well, that made for some wonderful exercise. After a workout like that, I feel as though I'll be able to think of something truly excellent. Thank you, Rean, for providing me with inspiration. I'll be sure to bring you an idea worthy of it. Deciding what our class should do has proven more difficult than expected. Still, I left Berea hard so that I could make my own decisions about my life. I'll make this one for myself too. Even if the decision is yours, the burden doesn't have to be. House Berea's problems concern every single one of us. There's no reason you need to sort all of this out on your own. We've been with you this long. That's not going to change. Thank you, but I'm aware. A better break would help him clear his mind and make better decisions. Should I drag him into one? Hey, want to come look after Arthur with me for a bit? Nice, Rean. That's a nice play. As we know, uses. My boy loves the horses. It'll take him back to the days at the academy, man. With Paula. Who in blazes is Arthur? Oh, was that the name of our family's horse? Got it in one. Since you're kind of a horse expert, I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out with him for a bit. Why not? I'd like to see him myself. Lead on. This is a fine horse. It has a strong air of dignity about it, much like the young horses back at the academy. Yeah, he does. He's pretty friendly too, isn't he? He's been here since Dad took me in, so he's getting up there in the years. But he's still got that same energy. Dad still takes him out hunting along with Beatrix. I see. I imagine his dignified appearance is a result of much experience then. He does appear to be in dire need of some exercise, however. His muscles aren't quite as defined as they should be. Wow, I'm amazed that you could tell. You're not in the riding club for nothing. He hasn't had much chance to get out and about since Dad was injured, but that's probably why. Then, if we can, I'd like to do something about that. What say to you giving him a good brushing before we take him out? I think he'd like that a lot, actually. After brushing Arthur and giving him all the care and adoration a horse could dream of, Rean and Eustace take him out onto the mountain path. He seems really happy to be out of the village. It's been quite a while since he last had the chance. So it appears. I imagine that he would rather go out hunting with his master, however. Horses are always far more comfortable with their usual rider. My family and the riding clubs are no exception. It makes sense, but with Dad's injuries, I don't think he'll be fit to go hunting anytime soon. Speaking of the riding club, do you have any clue what's going on back at Thor's? You were the one who managed to get the bike out of there, so I figured you might know something. Mind you that I was only able to do so through the Noble Alliance. I tried to make use of my position as a member of House Alberea as best as I could. Unfortunately, my authority pales in comparison to Father Rufus's, so I'm afraid that was the most I could do. That's a shame. Still, I appreciate you trying. I really do owe you a lot, even for the little things like helping me look after Arthur. I hardly think I deserve your thanks. Being my father's son, some of my responsibility for his disgraceful actions falls on my shoulders as well. I have a duty to do all within my power to atone for that to Baron Schwarzer and Ymir's people. And I'm sure my brother feels similarly. Even if he appears to be prioritizing his role in the Civil War at the moment. Like I said back in Berea Heart, there's no reason for you to feel responsible for what happened here. I understand that you're concerned about your father and your brother, but dwelling on the past benefits no one. All we can do is keep moving forward. You do have a point. No burden out there exists that you should have to shoulder it alone. Not as long as you're a member of Class VII. As long as we're together, we'll be able to carry the weight of any burden. One would think I'd be used to how our class works by now. And the imperial nobility should show its spirit through actions over words. Exactly. We both know what we need to do. We swore it to one another when we fought that moment you came back to us. Indeed, and I fully intend to do as promised. Nice moment with Best Boy. The two continued walking along the path with Arthur a little longer, then eventually turned and descended the mountain. Of course, upon their return to Ymir, they gave him a generous helping of food before going back to the Phoenix Wings. Your bond with Eustace strengthened. Horses are wonderful creatures. After spending some time with yours, I have to admit that I am feeling more optimistic, despite the fact that I'm still freezing after all that time outside. Perhaps I should head over to the tavern and get a hot cup of tea. That should make planning our next move easier. I'm chilled to the bone after so much time outside. I guess we might as well end the day off. We've pretty much done everything that we can. I still got some time left before the meeting starts. Maybe I should go get some rest. Choosing a rest will cause the main story to advance. Any unseen bonding events will no longer be available. Let's rest up. Rest up before the big meeting. Eventually, the clock struck 12. One by one, Class 7 began to make their way to the Phoenix Wings cafeteria. And once they had all gathered, they jumped right into discussing what they were going to do from that point forward. You received 9,000 Ymir. Hey.
Oh, you went up a rank.
Let's go.
Here's a little something from the guild.
You received Braveheart as a perk. Receives Invigorate as a perk.
Nice work.
I feel like we got Braveheart earlier, though, if I'm not mistaken.
You should be proud of yourself.
That's what I like to see. If it's not a S, I don't want it. Damn, Sharon, you're gonna stand up the whole time? We can't get another chair?
I thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way.
A third way? You already know. Hey, that's what Olivier wants out of us.
A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True, we might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Yep.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed.
Yeah, because like I said, it doesn't really matter whether we have a divine knight on our side or not if we can't carefully plan out anything, because it revolves around his mana. Unless you had two divine knights on your side, like if we had Crow on our side, if the situation wasn't what it was, and we had Crow and we had two knights, you'd probably be able to manage a little better. Because you'll know at least one should always have mana. But bro, you can get caught slipping if you use Valimar at the wrong time. It's over.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
Yep, he's got to do the heavy lifting. But you got to just make sure you pick the right battle for it.
No doubt. We've all seen how powerful the Divine Knights are. If we use them right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
You gotta be very smart about this. You can't just be calling them out just to call them. That's why it's important for everyone here to level up too. Everybody's gotta get a lot stronger to be able to handle other situations, so that Valimar can handle the big situation whenever it does happen.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do. And different things that we have to do too.
Yeah,
He's got a point. Because like, you know, whether anybody says it or not, everyone also has their own goal here. You know, some of them are more blatantly obvious than others. Like Rean, obviously he wants to find his sister. He wants to get his sister back. And Alpha. Laura wants to know where her father is. Makis is worried about his father, like etc, etc.
For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
Facts, we're gonna have to. You done left Elise hanging for far too long, man.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way.
Makis! I love you.
I'm concerned about Dad too, what with them having him under arrest.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
Yeah.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole.
And Mother.
It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
No. Look at my sisters.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see.
And even Emma has a bone to pick with Vita.
Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
That's true. You'll have to eventually cross paths with your brother, Rufus. Man, that really sucks.
That goes for Zeno and Leo, too. They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future.
Good thing about that, though, Fee, is that you want to run into them anyway, because you want answers that we're going to try to help you get some. We're going to try to help you get those answers.
Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it.
That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support.
Hey, he already know, because he ain't even from here, bro. He's from Nord, and he still came down to help his people of Erebonia. Gotta respect Gaius, man. That's true big brother stuff.
Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland, and those who live within it.
He's the real one.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no?
Look at these two Iron Blood sisters.
I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually.
Sovo, my guy, man. I'm gonna miss you, bro.
But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it.
Well, I'll be counting on you.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your dormitory's caretaker.
And we gotta have Sharon. Come on now.
I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support.
My GOAT instructor.
You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though.
Can't really just talk about what we want to do and stuff. We need to actually have something that we have to do in the here and now. At this point, we need some sort of action to be made.
Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the spirit path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point.
Damn.
And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. It's one thing if you could do, 2 quick teleports, maybe 2, but you'd be out of mana. Like, it wears him out doing it that once.
Oh, right.
But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
Yeah.
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
Man, it honestly sucks that the Academy is overran.
In the end, No matter what we decide, we lose.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it. The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Yeah, that'll be for the worst. The moment you rush into something that you didn't really think through, it's a wrap.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
Oh, of course. Of course. Vita.
Mind if I join in?
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
Vita?
Of course something's gonna get started during our meeting. Rianos? Is that how you say it? I always forget.
It's lovely to see you again, Emma. You were finally able to reunite with all of your classmates. I'm happy for you. Really, I am.
Yeah, whatever.
The goddess was on your side after all,
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time?
Where are you?
I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
What?
That sounds just like...
Is that?
It's coming from above us!
What is that? Loud? It was loud as hell. Is she on an airship or something? What is that? It's like... Oh.
Isn't that the Noble Alliance Force's flagship?
Pantagruel.
What's the Pantagruel doing here?
Damn it! I didn't think she'd tell the rest of their army where we were.
Man, at this point, man, being here in Ymir is starting to be an issue.
But why now?
Why? Because our preparations are finally complete.
Vita! Vita, you're here.
Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all, Class VII.
Yeah, we gonna have to jump her ass. Ain't no way around it.
As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma, I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So, without further ado...
Guest of honor. Oh, Crow!
It can't be.
The Azure Knight.
The Azure Knight. Crow.
And we haven't seen you in a minute. Dean, the Azure Knight. It's been a while.
Long time no see, guys. Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now. You ready to have some fun?
Oh, he wants a Divine Knight battle right here, right now?
Is that really you, Crow?
Honestly, we still can't beat him. He just has far more experience, man. And as much as we've been fighting, I still don't think we really reached the pinnacle.
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right! Heed my call! Valimar!
What? You didn't hit him with the Ashen Knight part? Come on, Rean. I like it though. He ain't wasting no time. Let's get it started, Valimar. Let's handle this clan. I think we can, but let's just pretend.
I'm not gonna lose this time, because at the end of the day, he's just an obstacle that needs to be overcome. So lend me your power, Valimar!
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you?
Shut up. You don't have a choice but to at this point.
I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential. But potential is only that. Potential. And you, Rean, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
You see me, I'm not used to this obstacle word. I thought it was called barriers. Wrong game. Oh! Blue, Blanc, Doobly, and McBurn? Zeno, Leo, and Altina.
This is bad.
Holy hell. This is a hopeless situation right here. Holy shit.
Aren't those the Alliance's allies?
Long time no see, kiddos. You doing all right, Fee?
I see the purple lightning has joined your ranks.
Zeno. Leo.
Zephyr.
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
And look, Sammy's here too.
Sarah, you gonna have to fight for your life. You gonna have to hold it down for a sec. Sarah, Tovo, and Claire.
Kindly stop referring to Clam Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Yeah, look at her little face.
Ah, it's such a pleasure to visit this wintry wonderland once again.
My favorite nemesis, Blue Blanc.
Oh, it's a pleasure, all right. The time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay!
Dude, didn't you lose the last time we fought? Weren't you on the ground? Anyway, anytime I get a chance to beat Blue Blanc into the dirt, it's a great day. Now, the one on the left over here, McBurn, just leave, bro. I know you don't want to be here anyway. It's not really fun. It's not a fun time. You probably want to go to sleep, get a couple of snacks, Doritos or something, chill on the couch. Please, just go do that. There's no reason for you to be here.
It's only been 2 days since you first fought them, you know.
This could pose a problem.
Could.
Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You've proven to be rather formidable adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
And here's Rufus. Oh man. That's where he got one of the coldest fits, bro.
I'm pleased to see you all again, ladies and gentlemen of Class VII. As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So, you've finally gathered up the will to make the difficult choices life set at your feet, I presume.
My boy really gotta stand against his own brother.
Even if those choices place you in my line of fire?
That's a damn shame.
Yes, I have.
I can't believe he's shown up too.
The Noble Alliance is pulling out all the stops to finally get rid of us, aren't they?
Get rid of us? Not really sure, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that they're here for Rean now. That's the only thing I can really think of in this situation. Because we know they were already plotting to bring Rean to their side. Because Crow was, saying how he, doubt that Rean would.
Rean, we'll take care of everything here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
Are you sure?
We're in for a real brawl out here, but a guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
Let's go, Tobal. Turn me up. Turn me up. That's my goat right there.
Leave the battle on the ground to us.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight.
Wait, Sharon! I know they're all strong, but still.
I mean, everybody's gonna have to fight at this point.
Well, what do you say we get started?
Let's get started.
Here he comes!
Let's go. Come on, Valimar. Let's take this to someplace else.
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I expected you to.
Go ahead and reveal how you're holding back, though. We already know.
It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an awakener, Rean.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience. And now that I've done all that, I'm going to be the one who takes you down.
No, you're not.
Yeah, the way... The delivery, bro. The way you said that. This dude is hilarious right here. Oh, man. These goddamn terrorists, bro.
I said you could hold your own, not that you could win. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us.
And that's exactly what's always gonna have me worried.
And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
That's enough, Crow!
Oh my goodness.
Do they really stand a chance?
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far, but... Yeah, it's not looking good. They're outnumbered, for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Let's go, Laura.
Weapons at the ready, guys.
Lord is always ready to stand on business.
Always in a rush, aren't you?
Damn, they gotta fight Rufus.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
Oh, hell no.
You will?
Come on, Eustace.
Trying to stop us from joining in?
You gotta lock in, bro.
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
No, boy.
I'll let you make the first move.
No, man. Oh, this is about to be a problem.
It's been quite some time since I last instructed you in fencing, Eustace. I look forward to seeing how you've improved.
Now, clearly, there's no chance in hell that they can best Rufus at all. Even with them ganging up on him. There's just no way. So my question is this fight right here, I really wish they would tell us whether something is AP related or not. Is this an AP fight? I just can't imagine us actually defeating it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go into this with the mindset of to try to do as much damage as I possibly can, or to just play the slow game with having my defense up and stuff. I don't know how to go into this fight, and we don't have Rean.
His guard's perfect.
Ah, shit.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
No, boy.
I would have it no other way.
Look at Laura. She's ready. Select who will participate in battle. You gotta bring Laura. We'll rock out with this squad.
Show me what you're capable of.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Damn, my CP is low for everyone, bro. I should have hit up the hot springs, but I would have never known I was gonna get thrown into some shit like this.
One, two. And done.
Oh, she actually landed a flail. This shit.
I can do this.
Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I usually don't care or don't do this I usually just have it ring check, but where is
Sorry, would you mind? I'll take it from here.
I thought I had one of those items, but I usually don't care about doing this because I have Rean to do it. But
Analysis complete.
the eldest son of the Alberea family, the Alliance's chief of staff, highly skilled at court fencing.
Onward!
Shatter!
Bonjour.
Now's our chance!
Nice, nice, nice.
My turn.
We need strength.
Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave that to me!
Okay.
Look, he has a ton of HP. So I really do think I might just play pretty reckless. And by reckless, I mean an S-craft machine.
1, 2. And done. Now.
Jump him.
Let's get this over with.
Jump him.
Understood!
Stop playing with Class 7 like that. How about this? Oh, he's doing a lot of damage. My goodness.
1, 2.
Bumpy, you need that delay.
And done.
Ah. Oh, my boy. How did he dodge him? Ah, come on. And he sealed him. Strength is at 3. Long door. Love the animation on it.
Very well.
Honestly,
I leave this to you.
I'll handle this. Let's go.
let's have a Electricity for 2.
My turn.
So for a delay again.
2.
And nice, nice. Oh, dodge. Ah, no dodge. It looked like they were gonna dodge for a sec. Yeah, we have to.
Blessing of the moon. Thanks. My turn. 1, 2.
Come on, Fee. You were doing it so much at first.
And done.
Now you can't seem to do it anymore. I really need some CP, honestly. Yeah, honestly. We'll do speed up
Activate. Right.
Let's have her do tune-up again.
Arcus activate.
Let's have her do some arts. And then I'll probably gotta try to build Laura's CP up so she can kind of nuke on him. If this is an AP requirement fight, I have definitely wasted a lot of time.
1, 2. And done.
Onward.
I put a strength down with B.
Here I go. problem.
Sorry, would you mind?
I'll show you how it's done.
He uses the crit, I suppose. That boy missed. That's kind of gonna be vicious.
My turn.
Doesn't matter if he dies. As long as we use his CP. I want to bring Elisa back in right away.
I'll handle it.
She has strength down though. Ah, that's so annoying. I'm gonna let him go. And she delays him.
And done.
This isn't.
Onward!
Oh, come on, boy. You really need CP. You really need CP. I could get uses up, but honestly.
Blessing of the moon.
You have my thanks.
He dodged. Nice.
Okay. 1, 2. And done.
My turn.
Ooh, a crit.
My turn.
Yeah. I'm trying to think here. What do I want to do?
One, 2. And done.
Of course.
Wish I had it. I could have been able to get her strength up, but it's too late.
Blessing of the moon.
Good lord, the crit. Hopefully
You
she
have my
does some
thanks.
pretty good damage,
My
despite
turn.
not having strength up.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Waltz!
And honestly, Emma, you need too.
Rise, great towers.
And I'm gonna switch Emma out for Lisa. And I'll use speed to get, I almost said Rufus. I'll use speed to get uses up.
Rest in peace.
Ugh, this S-crap is hard. Celine with Emma right there, that's fire.
My turn.
Get our boy up. This might actually be a regular fight though, cause
Show your strength.
oh,
begin.
A Rufus S-Craft? Oh, whoa! What in the world is going on? He's out of there.
Divine lightning!
Ugh, divine lightning! Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, now this is scripted, right? Right? Oh, bro, it's so hard to tell what's an AP fight or not, bro. Oh my god, I'm over here holding my fucking breath. That S-Craft was sick. It wasn't as flashy as I thought it was gonna be, but it was fire. The animation of him holding his hand up, that was hard. AP increased by 3. That was fire, Rufus.
Well, I won't deny that was an entertaining diversion. But you do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need to. You got way more experience than any of us here, so of course. You be acting like he's not talking to a couple of students.
How is he so strong?
We didn't stand a chance.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
Oh, whoa. Relax, Fee. Rufus stronger than Sarah? I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to believe it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not believing it. I'm not buying into it, bro. They're not gonna make me believe it, bro. I know she said might, but still.
Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them?
You ain't
really
getting
don't.
out of this one, Rean.
All right, bring it on! It's time to settle this, Crow!
Always running your mouth. Let's let the Divine Knights do the talking.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Shut up, Celine. We have Valimar. That was a lot of damage now. I need you to relax. Hey, they got me jamming out right now. Hold on. Oh, you know me, I always... He's doing a charge attack. Let's go for the body. Okay, it wasn't that for that mode. Arc Slash. Bro, he is doing way too much damage. This can't be real. This shit can't be real. And he's doing it multiple times. See that. Oh yeah, how you like that? Oh yeah, this is big script. Man, they really out here disrespecting Valimar like that, bro.
This is bad.
Gotcha!
Like, Valimar's cooler. Valimar's cooler than the Azure Knight or Dean. I don't care.
This is bad.
I don't care if we lose. Valimar, you're still the GOAT. It's just a scripted bullshit. It's just bullshit, Valimar. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, hurry up and kill me. I don't care. I thought we was really about to run the fade. This shit is...
Are you okay?
Damn, got Valimar on his knees.
Settled enough for you?
Ah, man.
Didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
He wasn't.
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win.
Not always.
And that, Rean, perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Yeah, it's easy to talk so much shit when you got 3 years worth of experience over somebody. You wouldn't be talking this crazy if you was on equal playing grounds, now would you?
Hey Vita.
I ain't gonna lie, they starting to make me fucking not like Crow at all. This dude always running his fucking mouth. You ain't nothing but a clown-ass terrorist.
I'm a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Now get out of here with all of this shit, gonna make me puke.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours. How's everything up top?
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close.
Oh, now you worried about all the trouble you done caused my people. Get the fuck out of here. Get these two clowns off my fucking screen. I'm already sick. Might need to make an appointment.
Finestrum Phantasma.
I can't wait till we level up and put some of these people into the dirt. Get this
my
clown off my
apologies for
screen.
not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy.
Trust me, we don't want you to come down whatsoever. We don't even want to see you right here. You're an eyesore. And you really think you run the show around here, bro? You're not even in charge of nothing for real. Rufus is the one doing all the big dog stuff. You're really just an idiot who's probably getting played and you don't even realize it yourself. I hate dealing with clowns, bro. Get this clown off my fucking screen.
You know who I am, of course,
She
but
got me tight.
I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lmao province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
Duke Cayenne?
So even the big guy himself is here.
Nothing big about him, I assure you.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions.
This guy.
But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alborea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Yeah, stop running your mouth.
Every word that leaves his mouth is condescending.
This dude really thinks he's someone, and he's really not.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Rean Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you.
Definitely could have went about it a different way.
Perhaps the method was a touch
Dumbass.
too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Of course. We already knew. That's why I told you guys. You're most likely here for Rean. Once she mentioned their operations were complete, we already knew it had something to do with coming to get Rean. But honestly, this situation right here, it could benefit him more than, you know, the situation that we were in prior to this moment right here, because we didn't know what to do. We just knew we needed to make some sort of action happen. But if we go aboard their ship, we might be able to get some information on things. Doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna team up with them. But we might be able to get some information. And plus, the one person that I really want to speak to is McBurn. I really want to know what he has to say. I don't know if he'll speak, but I want to know what he was talking about when he said mixed.
Wait, why?
And where is Elise?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land. And so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with anyone but you.
About the past, the present, as well as your future.
The past? What the hell do you have to say about the past?
Are you suggesting...
You want Rean to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war. A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Yeah, if we could take your word for it.
Very well. Allow me to accept your invitation.
Don't be an idiot. This is clearly a trap. They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
So we don't have much of a choice, Celine. If you haven't noticed, we don't stand a chance against anyone out here. If they really wanted to, they could just drag my boy up there regardless.
I appreciate your concern.
We might be able to get something out of this, though.
A trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Valimar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there.
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it.
It's facts.
And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Valimar, if you would.
Very well.
But wait!
It'd be a little sad, though, without my cat, man. Without my girl, Celine. Now, this was the only thing that he could do in this moment, really. Like for his classmates and
It
his
seems the
people
time
of
has come
Ymir.
for us to part ways once again.
And he might be able to manage what went on with his sister.
But remember this. You're an Albarea. There is power and dignity in that name. To whatever, I want you to prove that the convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit, but for yours.
I accidentally pressed forward. I did not mean to skip my boy's dialogue.
Wait!
Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
And not the big ass scene you guys just made just now in the middle of his town. Like,
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Rean for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
that's crazy. I know they're feeling shitty right now.
Rean! Rean!
We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Don't worry, Elliot.
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Master Rean! When we come back, we might have some information. Doll, Celine. Our girl has been with us for a very long time, man. Celine's like our partner. Damn, things got real shitty right there. Act 1, the Ashen Chronicles end. Damn, we got to the end. Yo, it popped off right there. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, they got me a little heated, bro. I hate characters that run their mouth so much. Crow started pissing me off for real. Oh my god, bro. The moment we actually get on like somewhat equal playing ground when we fight him again, yo, I'm gonna put Crow into the dirt, man. The next time I get to run the fade with Crow, I'm putting him in the dirt. Vita, she needs to get put in the dirt. Everybody. Duke Cayenne. Tired of listening to him, honestly. But anyway, man, I'm going to get on out of here. Try to, edit this up. Get this uploaded for you guys. So I will see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. I don't know what's going to pop off, but we going to find out. Take care.